Coming up for the opener. Getting set, Sandy Dryden is the race favourite ahead of Glencore. They'll tag each other out, no doubt. Sandy Dryden with a good draw. Had a similar draw when it ran second here last week, and then ran, second 2 weeks ago, and then ran sixth here from the same draw. Draws one. Captain Cooney next to it in the red jacket. Y4, Christy Shea with the steer. They're getting set. First of 9 races. Favourite in one. There's the green flashing light and they're racing. Mink Stride towards the outside, begin well. Sandy Dryden is mustering pace. Y4 driven with the Persuader to try and find the lead, and Captain Cooney's there as well. They were followed just in behind those horses then by Angela's Image, who's been able to find the leaders back in the early stages. Cherry Blossom Dancer, Mink Stride, Glencore's drifted right back, trying to work a passage one off the inside, does so, and in doing so, Pratt's Hey You're Lucky out 3 wide, and at the tail end of the field now is Clock on Doc Lombo. That's the order coming into the home straight now. 2 rounds left to go. And Sandy Dryden led the way. Y4 sits second, parked without cover. Angela's Image is locked away on the inside, trailing the leader, and Captain Cooney in the 1-1. Next, the inside 3 markers, Cherry Blossom Dancer. And then the last quartet, all racing one off. They include Mink Stride, Glencore, though Glencore now went up 3 deep. And then came Clock on Doc Lombo. And Hey You're Lucky settles at the tail of the field. The lead time was 39 seconds. And a few moves here. Captain Cooney came away from the 1-1 and is going up strongly to find the breeze, and Glencore will come around the outside and give it that cover as they settle their way down the back straight, where the leader is still Sandy Dryden. Glencore went up to park second to the favourites 1-2 at the 1200. First quarter 32-4. Angela's Image under lock and key, and Captain Cooney with that mid-race move was able to retain the 1-1. Cherry Blossom Dancer 3 markers and fifth, followed by Y4, Mink Stride, and then came Clock on Doc Lombo, and whipping them in as Hey You're Lucky. That's the pattern swinging to the home straight now, and with the bell coming up, the leader still is Sandy Dryden, and goes down towards the winning post, leading 3 quarters on Glencore second. Third locked away is Angela's Image, and then Captain Cooney, followed by Cherry Blossom Dancer. Y4 being joined by Mink Stride, who went up 3 deep. Clock on Doc Lombo tags it home for a piggyback, and then came Hey You're Lucky going into the back straight, and it's now getting into that 3 wide train. 30-6 second quarter. Down the back straight, 63 the half, and the leader Sandy Dryden leads out by 3 quarters to Glencore. On the inside, Angela's Image. 3 wide as Mink Stride trying to stay on. Captain Cooney's held up in the middle from Clock on Doc Lombo. 3 wide with a tag home, and then Cherry Blossom Dancer, Hey You're Lucky, and on the inside Y4, and there's only 5 lengths first to last. 29.5 for the third quarter, and he goes for home on this leader Sandy Dryden. Angela's Image is running into second spot. Glencore's Gonzo, and they were followed further back in the field then as they flatten for the run in by Mink Stride, and trying to get home then as Cherry Blossom Dancer, and Clock on Doc Lombo's down the outside, but it's all Sandy Dryden, and Sandy Dryden is making a mess of them. Sandy Dryden bolts in, beats Angela's Image, Cherry Blossom Dancer, Clock on Doc Lombo, Hey You're Lucky, and then came Mink Stride, Glencore. Well back was Y4, and Captain Cooney 27.9 last quarter, and the mile rating 2 minutes 0.9.